Alright guys, I'm bored. Yeah, I'm bored and I need to see if you guys another video. Hold up. I'm gonna try like post 2 videos a week if that is doable. I just got back from dinner with my parents. I'm just throwing this hoodie. Just this hoodie. I can't even wait. Okay, whatever. Anyways, yeah. If you guys want a piercing video, please let me know. I have a lot of piercings. Anyways, yeah, so I hope you guys like this button thing I got going on. Whatever. Skin on fleek though, besides this acne. But anyways, yeah, so this is gonna be a story time. Oh my god. Okay, anyways, yeah. So it's gonna be a story time. I decided, it took me so long to decide to make this story. So I was trying to make all the like legal activity stories until after I turned 18, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. I'm still 17 and we're about to do it. It's okay. We got a couple more months until I'm 18. Okay, so anyways, this is a story time about the time that
I was involved in a beer run.
Oh my god. Some of you people probably like know exactly what I'm talking about, or some of you guys were there to live it out. Anyways, yeah, it was pretty crazy. It was actually Halloween night. 2015 Halloween night. We went to a party and then after is when it all started. Get your blankets, get your drinks, get your whatever. I'm looking down looking for something. Get whatever. Oh my god, I have a little nose right here. Anyways, get whatever y'all need to get ready to hear this story, alright? We can get right into it. So it was Halloween night or whatever. We had just came from a party and we was like bored because the police shut the party down. So we were bored and we're like, well, we were trying to find another party. So we found another party and it was like in Rosecrans, right? So we're driving all the way from the location that we was at and we went to Rosecrans like area and like the party was already shut down and it was so annoying. Someone was like, we had to find another one. We're just like, whatever, we might as well just get some beer or something. We're like, hey, like let's do a beer run. So we're like, okay, like, and meanwhile I only knew like one person in the car like before that night. I had met all those people that same day that was in the car. Like the driver, I met him that day. His girlfriend was in the front passenger seat. I met her that day. And my homie was inside of the car, or he was my homie, and then it was me and my little sister, and then this new guy or whatever. And the new guy was so cute, let me tell you, back with the good hair, light skin, curly hair, sexy. He's like mixed with black and white, like he's sexy, whatever. So we're in the car and they're like, yeah, like let's do a beer run, let's do a beer run. I'm like, whatever, I'm not getting out of the car, I'm not involved in this. Like I'm about to hide my face. Like I'm not. Like, look at this. Is this gonna go over well when I go to jail? No, this is not. This is not. So I was like, okay, whatever. Like, we're just gonna, like, see. Whatever. Like, I'm just gonna be here. Like, I can't get out of the car because I'm somewhere I don't even know. I knew where I was, but it was like, I'm not about to get out. Like, it's late already. Like, I'm not about to get out. So I'm in the car or whatever. And then the light skin like goes in there and he runs inside and I'm like, oh my god, I was getting so panicky because you know how like you're doing something and then like you get like all panicky, like oh my god, it's gonna go through, it's gonna go over well, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So I'm in the car, me and my little sister like, oh my god, like she was sitting on top of me because like we needed space for him to just throw the beer in and just jump in. So like she was sitting on top of me and we're just like, oh my god, like breathing all hard, like and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna go get him, watch out, I'm gonna go get him. And right when I said I was gonna go get him, this nigga comes running out with a 24 pack. He's like hugging the 24 pack like and I'm just in the car like, oh my god. And they already had the door open so he could just throw it in there and jump in. And he throws it in there and it hits like the guy that was sitting next to us or whatever. It hits him. And then he's like, oh, my leg. And then like the light skin just jumps in the car and like there's this guy chasing after him and I'm like, go, 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 because I did not want to get caught. And like the driver pulled off right in time enough for him to shut the door, but like the guy that was chasing him, he hit the car, like he hit it with his hand, so he could have like got us or whatever, but he didn't. I was like, oh my god. And we were just hyped up for like the next 15 minutes. Like it was just so funny. Like for the next 15 minutes we were like hyped up like super much. Like we it was like if we took like some type of drug or something, we were just hyped up. But we were all completely sober. Well, I was at least. I think so, whatever. But anyways, yeah, like it was just so funny. We were so hyped up, and I don't even drink, so I don't even know why this was cool to me. But I was just like, oh my god, like I can't believe he said that. Oh my god. And it was just so funny. Keep in mind, I just turned 17. Oh my god, it was so funny. So then like we go and we're like hanging out, and we go back to the place, like the area that we came from, that the party was at or whatever. The first one, not the, we were trying to go to the second one, but it didn't work out. So go back to the place the original party was like at, like over there in that area, and we hang out in this little parking lot next to my friend's like apartment building or whatever. So we're hanging out right there, and then the other friends come, so there's 3 cars now. There's the one that I was in, there's like this other one that this other girl was driving, and then another one which was another girl was driving. And we're all like, there's a bunch of us. There was like at least a good 20, 25 of us right there, just hanging out like after the party. And it was Halloween, you know, we're gonna have fun, whatever. And these niggas got like, now they have alcohol involved. They got this 24-pack, and then they were like giving them alcohol, and then they had weed. And I'm just like, I'm staying in the car, okay? I'm gonna stay in the car, like. And there was people there that I don't like, so I was just like. So I stayed in the car, and yeah, like we were just in the car, and then like we're just chilling, listening to music. I'm on my phone. My little sister's on Instagram. She's in the car too, chilling. And like all of them are outside smoking, drinking, whatever. We had a little bit of music playing, but it was like low, not too much where we could disturb the peace, because it was like super late. Like it was super late. So we're like, okay, whatever. And then all of a sudden, like, cause we're by this church thing, like we see squad cars coming. We thinking it's one squad car. We like 5050 Bella. I'm in the car meanwhile, cause you know I ain't trying to get caught. I was sleeping in the car. Like they said it was gonna take me home, whatever. That's my story. I'm gonna go with that. So I'm in the car, whatever, and then we see they like 50 Bella. Everybody jump in the car. The light skin, I'm telling him, open the door. I'm like, get back in the car, like get back in the car. He tries to get in the car with some weed in his hand. I'm like, no, because if we get pulled over, like we all about to, like, I'm not dealing with that. I'm like, drop the weed and get in, or you can keep the weed and go somewhere else, because you're not getting in with the weed. So he's like, whatever. He just shut the door and took his chances, and this nigga ran. I don't know where he ran to. It was so funny though, because meanwhile, like, there's like hell, like we thought it was one squad car. No, it was like 5 squad cars. So we drive into the next neighborhood, and like my parents always told me, like, if you're being chased by the police or something and you could like, and it's dark outside, you could just like pull somewhere and just stop and turn your lights off, to where the point where like the police would just drive by thinking that you're a parked car. So that's what we went to the next neighborhood. We pulled into an alley, pulled over like to the side, like if we were parked, and then like the driver, whatever, he turned off his car, and he like turned all the lights off, like all of the lights were off, and we're just sitting in the car like down low a little bit. And I think the police like passed by behind us, but like we were like, you know how like a car's right here, like here's the car, and then like there's a, because this part was the alley, and the car was like parked like this on the alley, and then the police passed by right here. It looks like the back of the car. All of us were like kind of bent down so they couldn't see us. Oh my gosh. And we stayed there for a good like 20 minutes just to make sure everything was clear, and then we left. And I was like, yeah, I think it's time for us to go home. So they dropped my little sister off. Keep in mind, y'all, keep in mind, I had only met these people through my friend. Like I didn't know them, but they told me that, oh, they live in LA too, like they could take me to my house, because we're in a different city or whatever. And they're like, oh, I could take you to your house. So my little sister lived closer to the area that we were in, so we went and dropped her off first. We dropped her off first, and then they took me home. And keep in mind, I'm in the back like trying to stay awake because I don't really know them like that. But the girlfriend, she just passed out. Like, she was just done. She was gone, okay? She was gone, okay? She had a little too much. But she was so chill. They were so nice, all of them. It was so funny. And they dropped me off at home, and then like I gave him some money or whatever for gas. You know, he drove all the way out there even though he was gonna stay out there for the night because his girlfriend lived right around the corner from me. It was just crazy, and I was just like, we're alive. I have to say, that was a pretty good night. It was crazy though. I was just like, did this really just happen? But I feel like, to be honest, you live and you learn. Like, I'll probably never do that again. Ever. Because, like, I'm about to be 18. I'm not trying to go to jail. If I was, like, barely turned 17. Like, I probably would have been okay. Like, misdemeanor, whatever. But still, like, being involved in that, when you sit back and think about it, like, maybe I was just in the moment, like, yeah, whatever, let's do it. It's a holiday. It's my favorite holiday, whatever. But now I sit and think about it, I'm like, hell no, nigga, you better go by yourself. I'm good. I'm so good. I'm not trying to go to jail. So I was just like, no. But tell me why the guy that actually did the beer run, me and him like started talking. If you guys want to know more about that story, just thumbs up this video and I guess comment below, or like you can ask me on my social media or whatever, but I'll do more stories. I'll do that story if you guys want to know, whatever. I got you. Anyways, yeah. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. The usual. What is this? Oh my gosh, so I was watching this new show and the guy was like, I think this is gonna be my new thing. When I say bye, I'm like, alright, bye.